Hello YouTube, it's your boy Josh White back again with another cheap chain review, and today we'll be reviewing this chain I received from Harlem Bling off of Amazon. So this particular chain is just a normal Cuban link chain. It's not one of those fancy ones that has the fancy clasps on there, just a normal lobster clasp, as you can see. So you see just a normal lobster clasp. It does have the Italy 925 stamp on it, and it is 7 millimeters, as you can see. If I put it up to my pinky, 7 millimeters isn't too terribly wide, and it's also 22 inches long. So with this particular chain, I've actually bought it back on December the 20th, and I wear it a lot. So I've worn this chain, I wouldn't say every day, but I wear it a couple times a week, and I can tell that it's pure silver because it hasn't tarnished in any type of way. It didn't leave any type of green streaks or anything on my neck. So it's made with pretty relatively decent quality. Also, my children have grabbed this chain, they've walked around with it, played with it, and even though it's a flat Cuban link, so it doesn't really have a lot of weight to it, well, it does feel kind of weighty compared to the other flat Cuban link chain that I bought. But I mean, it's relatively decent for the price. Also, like I said, my children have played with it. They've also thrown it around. I don't even put it in a jewelry box. I just throw it in a drawer. Sometimes I'll leave it on while I'm sleeping. And I've even taken a shower in it before by accident, and nothing bad has happened to it so far. So yeah, I can attest that it is pure silver, and also it's pretty durable, for what it is, especially considering that it's flat, so it doesn't have the structural integrity of maybe like a more solid version of a Cuban link, the silver. Also, considering the silver is not really a very strong metal, it was pretty well built. And when I'm looking at it, after just shining it up there, I don't really see a whole lot of blemishes in it, which is pretty good, or really any scratches or anything. Yeah, and it's a pretty decent chain. So I'm just gonna put it on here, just show you what it looks like on body. Also, I have this chain here. It's the other chain that I have. It's just a 20-inch silver chain. It's 5 millimeters, just so that you can see them in comparison to each other. I'll take this one off. And this one's 20 inches. Just as a reference point. Get camera focus. So there you can see the difference between the 20-inch chain and the 22-inch chain. And the larger one is 7 millimeters, and the smaller one is 5. And then if you stand back here, you can see where it has a little bit of extra length there, which is the extra 2 inches that it has. So as you can see here, just the extra 20 inches just has a chain hang a little bit. The extra 2 inches just has a chain hang a little bit below the 20-inch chain. Sometimes I style them together. Actually, most of the time I do, just because it gives it a nice look. I just like how it layers together. But oftentimes I'll just wear this one by itself, just so I don't look too ratchet. And I'll just wear it there. Just gives me a nice, classy look. Something that shows but doesn't show too much, and you can style it a couple different ways. You can leave it out like this and just have it completely out. You can wear maybe a v-neck and just maybe show more of it, or you can just maybe have it sticking out the side or the back. Also, it looks good with black. I don't really recommend silver with white. You can, it still looks nice, but if you do have gold, or if you can afford gold obviously looks better with white than silver because it shows up more. But you know, you can style this chain with any dark color and it looks relatively decent. So that's just all I have to say about that. So here's just a couple extra shots of the chain here. You know, for less than $150, chain that'll last this long, look this nice. You know, it is relatively good quality silver. It's not silver plated. You know, can handle a little bit of rough care. It's a pretty decent bang for your buck. So I would say that it might not be the greatest thing that you can get at this price point, especially if you go through maybe a store that has more discounts, because Amazon usually doesn't offer a lot of discounts. But it is a safe option for you, and it is a really nice option, and I think it is a very affordable option. So with that being said, I'm out.